So moving right along, I would like to learn more about what you think are the standards of beauty as they pertain to Africa and Zambia in particular. So Alex, I'll let you start.
Well, evidently we are copying, for want of a better word, Western standards. And by that I mean we are lightening our skin tones because lighter, brighter, better. And when we say Western, it's not particularly just Western, because the Asians are very into lightening their skins.
That's very true.
As far as Japan, they're very into lightening their skins. Jamaica, it's a huge thing in Jamaica. So Western, we tend to think of Europe and America.
Right.
Whereas America has gone away from that. But we are kind of on the back end of this trend, and we are lightening our skin. We are still doing the weaves. Nothing wrong with weaves, nothing wrong with putting in long straight hair as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Yes, the big backside is fashionable in America's eye, and we have got naturally the big backsides. But that, again, in the Western standard of beauty, is for a certain class of people. The big lips, again, that's for a certain class of people. You're not from an echelon of society that's up here with big butts and big lips. So we are going into this sort of category.
There you are. You were, for a period of time, Zambia's second lady, so to speak, and you became first lady, which was very different for the whole continent. I think you and your husband were the first Western or white, people at the upper echelons of governance in Africa. What did that mean to you? And how did you relate to people that you came across?
Well, I think, looking at it from that racial perspective, first of all, for me, it was, and for my husband as well, but it was a great honour. I mean, and we kind of have to draw a slight distinction between us, because his family was here since the 1890s.
Wow.
His father was involved in the freedom struggle.
Yes.
His roots go back a long way. With across a broad section of his family that has a long-standing kind of record of participation in
Right.
a lot of very kind of credible and honourable activities. Whereas I arrived in the 1980s, late 1980s. I'm a migrant, a new migrant, or comparatively new migrant, I suppose.
Comparatively, at least, yeah.
Yes, so we're not the same. In that regard, and in terms of our family backgrounds, etc.
But most people, when you cross borders, you do tend to grow personally.
Definitely.
Yeah, you begin to realize that, some people, and you learn. So the minute you try to stay in your ghetto, then you're limiting your growth. Yeah, this intensity of just, this is where I'm safe. Being safe doesn't teach you much.
Yeah, it doesn't expand your
No, it
experience.
doesn't.